pondering at the pond.
Oh my God. Pondering at the pond.
This week we are talking about business organization. I feel like we have way more to say on this than we do on the personal side because it's all about business, baby.
It is fucking all about business.
Okay, what's your like hot take? Like what's one thing you would judge someone for when it comes to their business organization?
One thing I would judge? I am a bitch. My biggest pet peeve is people not having shit in their fucking calendar, period.
Like obviously we talk personal and it's like we'll give you a fucking pass, I guess.
Yeah, personal.
Not everybody's on that level and that's okay.
Yeah.
But if you don't have a fucking calendar at work,
you're insane. Like actually, how do you know what the fuck is going on?
You're not gonna like keep your job is my thought process.
This is my thing. Everything's
like
in my calendar. How do you like have a meeting but not have it in your calendar? How do you have a morning check-in and not have it in your calendar? How do you like, dude, the time blocking, everything that's in my calendar, I've like had work meetings that people are like, oh wait, I thought I canceled that. I'm like, it's still in the calendar and I have it in mine.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I forgot. I'm like, how do you forget? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Shit like that drives me fucking bonkers.
I feel like being late though. I can't believe that didn't come up for you.
Oh, I've really worked on that one.
No, but that's like your biggest pet peeve, period.
I guess
you should never be late at work, dude.
Yeah, I guess that's for some reason that doesn't like track as organization to me.
Oh,
that's
true.
just common sense. I grew up in a household where we put the clocks 15 minutes earlier than they were. So like I grew up very strict. Yeah, well, yeah, if you're a late fuck you. Put your clocks 15 minutes early. You 100% should always be 15 minutes early to every event, everything. Like,
yeah, but I think like back to the calendars, it's like if you're finding yourself being late to shit all the time, like maybe you're not aware of what time it's at. I actually always add an extra buffer before anything in my calendar.
Oh, that's
so it
great
notifies
idea.
me. Like I know I can set the notification earlier, but it literally looks like I'm busy earlier than I'm actually busy. If my appointment or my meeting is elsewhere and it's not like from my house on my computer, then I actually add in the time that it's gonna take for me to drive there as an event as well. Because then I can add extra time to make sure I get there early.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great idea.
What do you feel like are your top 3 things that you use every single day to be organized at work? Besides your calendar.
Besides my calendar.
Yeah, besides your calendar.
Well,
we beat that horse.
I'll beat it
to
again. I don't even know if this is an organization tactic, but like I get on early and actually not even my boss like knows. I get on and I am like on D&D, but I spend the first hour of the day like going through all of my admin work and like...
That's absolutely organization.
Okay.
Like, what do you mean?
So like they think I start at 8.
Yeah,
I don't.
You don't tell anyone.
I don't tell anyone. No one knows that I'm actually on like prepping everything, getting all my emails and everything out of the way. Like anywhere from like 1 hour, 30 minutes before I actually have to work.
Yeah.
To sales.
Yeah.
I feel like because I like just want to spend my hours making money. So
yeah, well, and also like to your point,
no one's stressing me out.
People treat you so different when you're not at work. So like, you know, like if they know you're out of office, like they're not going to hit you up. So it's kind of like the same concept. And I actually have recommended that to people that have been on my teams. Like when they've brought up the fact that they're struggling, like they're just like, I have so much, I can't get anything done. I feel like I'm being pulled in 1,000 different directions. I'm like, take a day off.
Yeah.
But don't actually take it off.
Yeah.
Like mark it off like it's a sick day, but you're actually working that day, but people don't know.
Yeah.
Because like you'll be able to just catch up on so much shit when people are not constantly coming at you.
I do think that's difficult if they're not in like the same type of work setting we are.
Well, yeah, like if they have to physically be in an office, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. But I would almost like challenge you that if you have a manager coming to them and letting them know like, hey, I want like a day where nobody knows I'm working, where I'm actually going to be working, they would probably allow you to do that if it meant you're going to move the business forward.
Yeah, you don't know unless you ask.
Yeah. So it's worth at least bringing up if it's something that's not like just easy to do. Like I feel like a lot of, I don't know, like I feel like any manager I know would be like, yeah, go for it. Like that sounds like a great idea. You're actually
being way more productive.
Yeah, like if it's about you being more productive, why would they get in your way? Unless they're a shitty manager.
Then you shouldn't work there.
Yeah.
But I think coming from even a sales role, I know like organization is so important. Like I'm even thinking like CRM organization, funnel organization, list
data
organization.
Okay,
Holy
well my
shit.
like number one thing beats everything else for me. Email organization.
Oh yeah, you're a
oh
big
my god,
girl.
it makes me fucking tweak, and I see it all the time. People will be screen sharing and I see like they quickly open their email and it's kind of like, or it's in a background tab or something, and it's like 5,000 emails. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, that to me is equivalent to having 5,000 pieces of paper on your desk.
Yeah, that's fair.
You wouldn't let that happen. If you are currently over thousands of emails in your inbox, or hundreds even, I want you to go in there, click select all, and archive all of them, okay?
Everything.
I guess before you do that, if you're worried about like, well, what about the stuff I'm working on right now? Like, okay, go through, let's say, the last 7 days of emails, or however long you think you need, like however long your cycle of work typically takes. And for those specific ones, create labels and label them with exactly what they are. Think about the categories your emails have fallen into. Mine are like awaiting response, things I need to do right now, travel, like literally think of the overarching topics. Don't create 1,000 labels, by the way. I would say like 10 is like max. Like it should be really realistically like 5 probably, but let's say 10 categories, start there. Label the last 50 emails with your 10 categories or whatever ones are open and working on right now. Archive everything else. And because you archived it, you can always find it again. You did not delete it, so it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Your life will change forever. Like, holy fuck, the amount of shit that I've been able to just like avoid because my shit is organized in my email. I know there's thousands of you out there with thousands of emails in your inbox, and I want you to stop.
Correct. I was one of them.
And
her method changed my life. So I just have to say, I speak from experience.
Patent pending, just kidding.
So when it came to work, again, I was, this whole type B+ bullshit we've talked about at
Danica.
My personal was kind of translating into my work, nothing crazy, because I didn't leave it past a week, but it wasn't organized. And then once you started explaining, just like create tabs and I was like, did it same day, have never looked back. I start every day, archive all that bullshit, delete that bullshit, but then I label, and then by the end of the day, okay, it's gone in there, I've archived it in there, it's not gone forever, and it's a fresh, empty inbox. My personal one, however, was horrifying, and that's where she kind of clocked me, because I was the thousands of email type of girl in my personal. I went through and archived fucking everything.
Yeah,
I'm talking 2017, okay?
Yeah.
Like, you think you're bad? Like, I'm talking like 8K
10
plus.
years.
Like, it was pretty bad. And now it's just crisp.
Yeah. And that's like the next stage, right?
Yeah.
Is organizing your personal email, because obviously if you're in the thousands on your work email, you're not going to be very good with your personal.
No.
I can already tell you that, because you're not even prioritizing the ones that actually your fucking livelihood depends on.
I've missed shit because of that back in the
I
day.
know lots of people that miss shit because of that. Lots of people. Like, that tells me so much about people and the way that they operate. And I know there's people out there that are like, well, I need all my stuff. And it's like, you don't need 5,000 things. That's actually hoarding. You're hoarding emails.
Stop hoarding emails.
Anyway, yeah, don't be a fucking inbox hoarder. Disgusting. I've done a lot of strategy sessions around business organization with different companies. You should know what your business plan is. You should know what you're doing every single quarter. You should know when your quarter is ending. What's the fastest possible way that I can talk about this?
Go to next12.ca.
Go to next12.ca and send me an email and I'll tell you all about it.
Well, the fastest way is that you should have weekly goals on top of monthly and quarterly goals and annual goals. And they should all
connect together.
Correct. So if my end of the year goal is this, break it up into 12 bite-sized pieces and have that as monthly goals.
And this is the thing, you're not going to know what the fuck you're going to be doing in December. And I get that, in January, right? But that's not the point. The point is that you know what you're doing this month. And if you're off track this month, or you don't complete it exactly how you expected, or things come up, challenges come up, readjust the next thing, right? Yes, it pivots your next goal, but at least you're moving in a direction and you know where you're going and you know what you want to achieve. And that makes all the fucking difference.
The trajectory is up.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
It's forward, at least.
Yeah.
It's not fucking backwards, right? It changes all the time. It's a moving target.
If you... Oh, go ahead. Be my guest, bitch.
Do not run a fucking meeting without an agenda, you sick fucks.
She's really passionate about the agenda and I can go.
Oh my God, guys. I'm so passionate about business organization. But Agendas are everything. If you are running a meeting and you do not have like a timer for each section of your meeting and you didn't share your agenda ahead of time with your team, you fucking suck, okay? Like, people need to know exactly what they're getting themselves into. And I just feel like it makes meetings so much more productive. And yeah, I could say so much more on meetings. So that's a whole other topic. But the other thing I just thought of while I was talking about that is I take 10 minutes out of my day to do research before I do anything. And so when I go into it, I have notes. And I'm not even saying like, I'm going to get up there and I'm going to read my notes, or I'm going to sit down and I'm going to read my notes. But it's just a really great way to get your brain structured and organized before you do whatever it is you're going to do. And I feel like it makes you so much more successful. And like, coming back to your job, I feel like that's exactly what you guys do with sales calls.
Yeah.
It's like
we're
the
always
script and the fucking organization of it all is insane, but it's there so you can mentally check back with yourself when you're in the middle of like a deal, right? Or whatever, like selling.
Oh, it's true. 100%. Like, the script's cool to have and everything, and you should know it like the back of your mind, but then you like are able to prop in. Like, I'm never going into a meeting unprepared. Exactly. I can't imagine the thought, like, if you're winging a meeting, that's insane to me.
Oh, you were telling me a story about somebody recently that just was like so chaotic and jumped into a call with you and it was like, I'm so fucking unprepared. And I'm sure it happens all the time because you deal with so many people, but it's just funny because, you know, it's not like you have something she doesn't.
Yeah.
But the difference is you're prepared. So you don't have this like irrational fear inside that you're going to do poorly because you're like, I did what I needed to do.
Yeah, the organization prepared me enough as best as I can.
You should be prepared. Like, you should never be in a situation, and I've known people like this at work too, and it drives me nuts. They're just like, they won't take the time out of their day to prepare themselves, and they won't get organized, and then they panic.
Yeah.
And then they like panic to you about it.
Yeah,
and
I'm like, I don't need it.
Yeah, like, cool. I am prepared. Like, get your shit together. You're a fucking adult. We're not in like elementary school. Like, you're not going to copy off my paper. You know?
But it's true. Organization, I think actually, okay, so stress is the #1 killer, am I right? So organization is going to make you less stressed, which means you're going to last longer.
Oh,
so I really think organization just reduces stress and makes you last a long life.
No, I totally agree. I think one of the reasons why you and I are so good at dealing with chaos and stress is because we're organized.
I would die if we weren't. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Could you imagine doing what we do unorganized?
Yeah.
I would die. The lake's right there. That's insane.
That's the #1 thing with organization is it will drive your stress level down like nobody's
My
business.
cortisol's lit, like, honestly. Yeah. If I'm not organized, like, I am just like through the roof.
Yeah.
But
and you know what? Like, I think that's so huge. Like, you'll hear it come up in work all the time. People will say they're feeling overwhelmed. They're feeling overworked. They're feeling like they're stretched thin between 1,000 places and nobody gets it.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, lots of people get it. But the difference is there's people that are organized with their time. They prioritize the right stuff. They delegate the right stuff based on their prioritization organization. And then they don't end up as stressed as you, even though they're running multi-billion-dollar businesses, multiple of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just hilarious to me because you'll hear it from people that are typically kind of, they don't actually have that much on their plate. When you look at it from just like a third person perspective, it's like you're actually dealing with less than so many other people out there, but you're so disorganized that you're drowning.
That's the whole fucking thing, right? So I could even go into like CRMs and spreadsheets and like that's like anything that you could use to be organized in any situation, but everyone's jobs are so different. So any type of system that like you can plug into notes, anything like that. I like record shit. Like
voice record.
Like, I am so organized that way. And I wasn't. Like, I'm not coming from a place where I'm naturally organized. Like, I am naturally so fucking disorganized. I had to train myself bit by bit, and it's taken years to get to this point. And another thing is, like, if you're not there, ask people. Like, there are people that I've been like, wow, I want to be more like you. What do you do to stay on top of shit?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Like Christina, for example, writing shit down, emails. Like, I didn't do any of that. Now I do it. And like some other people that I've worked with, I've seen how they like prioritize and organize, and delegate was a big one I've learned in the last even year or 2 years. I never used to delegate because I'm a control freak. And if you're a control freak, you can't be organized like on that level because you need to delegate.
Delegation is a whole other episode we got to do.
We'll do it.
Seriously.
We'll do it.
Because
we could keep going.
It's such a good one for like growth, right? So
yeah. And I truly believe that like being organized at work on that level will bleed into your personal if it hasn't already.
We learn so much about organization at work, right? So then when we start to look at our personal lives and how I'm like so amazing at work, and then when you look at your personal life and it's fucking chaos, it's like, well, like, why is that? Like, you should prioritize your organization in both areas.
You should organize and prioritize your life.
You can get so much more out of your life when you're organized.
Completely agree.
Because we all have the same amount of hours in a day. We always say there's not enough time in a day. And I would say that if your day is not organized down to every single hour, then you still have more time in a day.
Yep. The sun is setting on our day in the sun and we made time.
It has been a day, you guys.
It's been a day. Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, you guys.
I guess it's time for us to go.
Thank you so much for listening to our organization series.
Woo!
And we will see you next Friday.
Bye.
Bye.